Gotcha. So this is going to be kind of interesting. I have heard of Mac Miller a lot, and this song was sent in to me by one of my patrons. I believe it's one of my patrons, Conlany, who has sent in stuff in the past, and it's been pretty awesome. But I don't know if I've ever heard a single Mac Miller track, and I know we haven't listened to any here on the channel. So I will read a bit about Mac Miller. Also, let me know what you think about this setup with me in the tiny little corner over here, and big thing of information or the video as we go into it. Malcolm James McCormick, born January 19th, 1992. Fuck. Died September 7th of 2018. I did not know he had died. Known professionally as Mac Miller, was an American rapper and record producer. Miller began his career in Pittsburgh's hip-hop scene in 2007 at the age of 15. 2007 at the age of, in 2010, so then at the age of 18, he signed a record deal with independent label Rostrum Records and released his breakthrough mixtapes K.I.D.S 2010 and Best Day Ever 2011. Miller's debut studio album Blue Side Park in 2011 became the first independently distributed debut album to top the U.S. Billboard 200 since 1995. Whew. In 2013, he founded the record label imprint Remember Music. REM, it says in the beginning, Remember Music. After his second studio album, Watching Movies with the Sound Off, in 2013, he left Rostrum and signed with the major label Warner Brothers Records in 2014. With them, he released 4 studio albums. Good AM, maybe Good Morning, I don't know. The Divine Feminine, and Swimming, and the Posthumous Circles in 2020. For Swimming, he was posthumously nominated for a Grammy Award for Best Rap Album. He also served as the record producer for various artists, including himself, under the pseudonym Larry Fisherman. Miller struggled with addiction and substance abuse. Hey, what a surprise. I don't joke. It sucks. Terrible. Which was often referred to in his lyrics. Of course it was. On September 7th, 2018, Miller died from an accidental drug overdose of cocaine, fentanyl, and alcohol at his home, age of 26. Wow. What a terrible thing to have happen. I am very curious about this because he was making music when I was paying attention to music and also when I was not paying attention to music. So it's entirely possible that I have heard some of his stuff and I just don't know it. So there you go. We're going to listen to a song called The Spins. Hey, that's about alcohol. And I've got Genius open over here with the lyrics, and there's a little note that says, Mac takes the beat and chorus from Empire of the Sun's Half-Mast in order to make a dope-ass song. Very, very professional writing. Although the lyrical content isn't all that amazing, the real purpose for this song was to showcase his flow, how easily he can speed it up, break it up, and slow it down. The spins is a term used to describe the spinning sensation felt by some people when intoxicated by weed and alcohol simultaneously. Now, it's not necessarily just weed and alcohol. It's not necessarily weed and alcohol. You can also get the spins just from being drunk. So I'm not sure. Maybe that person only ever got them when they were stoned and high or stoned and drunk at the same time. But no, you can get them when you're just drunk. Mac Miller. This is track 6 on K.I.D.S, produced by B.J, and came out in August of 2010. This is listed as simply rap. Oh, I'm very curious about this. I love a good rapper, and it sounds like he was probably quite good. So let's get into this. Mac Miller, The Spins.
Dope shit like that, Jerry. Oh.
I should also say, I think I did say this. Yes, Conlany, you sent this in to me, and I appreciate it because I think I'm going to enjoy this a lot. I like the sound already of the music. It's actually kind of light and a little upbeat, so I'm curious as to what the rest of this is going to be like.
Dope shit like that, Jerry. Oh, hi. Welcome back to K.I.D.S. follow your dreams. Yeah. Wanna get a mansion, a jacuzzi, a theater to watch my movies, couple whips and lots of fancy things. The kids they call the Goonies. I see the future, crystal ball, mirror hanging on the wall. Who the fly white boy of the mall? Got your girlfriend screening all the calls. She bubbling, we fucking and you cuddling. Like baby, where the fuck you been? Don't wanna tell you she in love with him. So we ain't saying nothing. You could probably tell she bluffing, cause she kissed you with the mouth. She gave me head with my concussion. Yeah, she blushing, all red. Wanna rush and go to bed. You interrogate that bitch like you the Fed. So she says she in love with a rock star. Wanna smoke my weed, so she asked me where the tops are. Top drawer. Yeah. Just a motherfucking kiss. Make money, fuck bitches. Yeah. Pittsburgh. Hey, John. Hey, these hoes is drunk. Wanna come and smoke this blunt? Then let me take them home and do anything I want. I said, baby, I can ride ya. Just let me get inside ya. I can take you higher if you hit this vaporizer. I got that dope dick, I be a supplier. You grabbing on my sheets and hitting notes like you Mariah. Obsessed with me, undress a freak on ecstasy. I'm out and then she texting me like, what you doing next week?
This is such a weird track. I'm trying to figure out like what it reminds me of, and really what it reminds me of in the weirdest way is sort of like kind of some weird pop-ish music from the 70s, 80s that never existed. It's a very friendly sounding song. The lyrics are not friendly at all. I mean, he's talking about basically how awesome he is, right? And it's such a funky sound. It's like I could hear a variation of this being like on a movie soundtrack, and it would fit in just fine because it sounds very, very nice, very acceptable, very, very fine. I don't even know how else to describe it. It's a really funky song, and I like the sound of it in general. I just keep wanting to like place it and like, oh yeah, okay, I could have heard this back and like on the soundtrack to Real Genius or something like that. Like it would have sounded just fine.
Without you, so please, baby, please give us a chance. Make amends and I will stand up to the end. A million times, a trillion.
Drunk as fuck. Most dope, bitch. Hey, Kids, what's up? I'm high as fuck, yeah. Dessert. I graduated. Oh yeah, I just graduated high school. Ha-ha. Hey, homie. Don't be mad that your girl loves me or anything yet. It's not my fault. I'm just doing me. If the girl love me, let her love me. You feel me? So baby, baby, don't cry. I will fly. You by my side.
Huh, yeah. It's weird that I have not heard of him, because that sounds like a very radio playable song, despite the talk about getting head from somebody's girlfriend and some other things. Yeah, he definitely had issues with alcohol and weed and drugs in general. Not surprising. It's so weird to have never heard this guy before. And again, maybe I did, I just don't know it. I like that. I do like that song. It's almost a little too bright and happy for me. but I can see why maybe it may have been popular, or he may have been popular. If more of his music is sort of in this similar sort of vein, I could see him going a lot harder. I could see him going a lot more poppy. It's kind of interesting. It's very interesting. So I'm gonna have to check out more from Mac Miller. If you've got other suggestions, please let me know. I'd love to hear them. There you go. That's it for now, Pop Squat. Checking out. I'm gonna do one more track, and then I'm gonna go to bed, and then I gotta get up in the morning and drive to Portland. Hooray! Have a good night. Bye.